business owners, far and near. So how does it feel when somebody says no to your invitation? And how does it feel, more importantly, after the no happens and things just get so incredibly weird, and now there's no way this person is ever gonna want to even so much as hear about your deal, let alone take a look at it or consider joining, because of the weirdness that happened after the no was said. I know that feels pretty rotten. We've all been there. So my goal is to help you, one, prevent the weirdness from even taking place in the first place. That's priority number one, right? And secondly, what to do when somebody does say no. It's really important you guys know what to do so that you can walk away from it feeling really good and nothing weird happened, and it was all cool. It's all cool. So here's what I do when somebody says no. When someone says no to me, no matter how much of an obvious decision it seems, I honor them as a free thinker, right? Okay, so when someone says no, I say, hey, totally cool, thanks for looking at it. And hey, by the way, if you like the way that I invited you, and you know somebody who'd like to know what I'm doing to help people, fill in the blank with whatever you're doing, then I would love to meet them if you'd want to introduce me to them. I will invite them the same way that I invited you, and it will all be good. So provided that it didn't get weird, they're going to be like, you know what, I hear this a lot. You know what, Tom, I can think of a few people, and I'm going to send their names over to you right now. And then suddenly I got these referrals. How cool is that? This is from somebody that said no. It's just like totally cool. Hey, if you like the way I invited you, and you know some people who'd like to know what I'm doing to help people, I'd love to meet them. I'll invite them the same way that I invited you. So that puts the burden on you to not be weird, because if you say that and it was weird, they're going to be like, I'm not going to give this person the names of my friends. No way. Right? And here's what you can do later down the road. Okay? So let's say, you got some really cool update. Let's say the update is one of the referrals that they gave you got in. They're doing good. They just had their first paycheck, their first $100 week, their first $1,000 week. They wanted a trip, whatever. Something. You go back to that person and say, hey, remember Joe Bob you introduced me to? Well, he got in. He's doing really great. And I know this isn't for you, but I was wondering if you know more people like Joe Bob that would like to know what I'm doing and how I helped Joe Bob out. If you know anybody else like that, man, I would really love to talk to them and help more people out. So let me know. And you know what? They're going to be like, okay, I know some more people. That's really neat that it worked for them. But you know what else might happen? They might say, you know what? I think, wow, I might be interested. And now this person who said no suddenly is a yes. And you honored them as a free-thinking person. You did not go back to them, to somebody that said no, and try to change their mind. That's what a lot of people do, a lot of amateurs. And it doesn't work out very well. It's weird. It doesn't work. And the update doesn't have to be from a referral that you got. It could be, let's say you got no referrals from this person that said no. But let's say somebody else got into your business and they achieved something that is relatable to what's important to this person that said no. You can update them with that. It's like, hey, remember that thing I invited you to? Listen, I know it's not for you, but I just enrolled this person who accomplished this, whatever it is that's relatable to this person. And I was just curious if you knew some other people like this person that would like to look at what I'm doing to see if it would be a fit for them. And so you're either going to get a referral, or you're going to get a referral and they might be interested, or maybe they'll just be like, hey, this might be something I want to look at again. So I might be interested. You just never know. The point is, when somebody says no, you don't have to automatically count them out. Unless they're being a jerk and it's just somebody you don't want to work with, then cross them off. But if it's somebody that just said no, then, or not interested, or not right now, or I got to think about it, whatever, you can always go back to them and update them with something. And if it was a no, you can update them with, I know it's not for you, totally cool, but, and then fill them in with the update and ask them if they know anybody else that would like to know about what you're doing. That's it. It's real simple. Listen, I hope you got value from this. I've actually got a longer training video on what to do to prevent that kind of stuff from happening in the first place, and how to respond to it in many different scenarios. This training video actually includes how to respond to people who don't really have a yes or no answer, but they're kind of on the fence about it, and some other key points too. So if you'd like this little video, I highly recommend you watch the longer, more fuller version of this training as well. I think you're going to get a lot of value from that too, if you got value from this one. So I will include it in the description of this video a direct link to it so that you can check it out. And also, I want to invite you to dig around at my website, tombirkenmeyer.com, and pull out whatever makes sense for you with wherever that you're at right now to help you go to the next level, wherever that is that you define. I will see you guys real soon. Bye.